Okay, so here we go, guys. Time for the evil leader, right? I like seeing the reveal of mask last week, and I was just like, huh, who is this woman? Yeah. she takes off her mask, and I was like, should I know what that is? It's like Phoebe Lanos, yeah. It's just so horrible. I mean it. I was just like, oh, here's the... Oh, there was a woman all along, the evil mastermind. I was like, does it matter? I'm scared. And I was happy, so I just had to see them fight, though. She summoned her whole crew, right? And they were like, yes! I'm able to see he's gonna be fighting. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, it shows off her mask again, the recapping there, her beautiful face. This lady here comes in here. Yeah, they have the whole army here, yeah, they got the whole gang. Oh, this is like, oh, I see, was he all along? Pretty woman, wanna be one of my waifus? He's just like, I will recruit you as one of my ladies, clearly. Looks exactly like the angel. Yeah, she looks exactly like the spirit angel lady last week, but she has purple, black hair instead of like her like bluish hair, I guess, brown bluish hair. Yeah. Exactly, I will do it for honors. I will destroy you because I love honors. Oh, this anime is fun though. It's just like, I will destroy you because I'm in love with you. The real you, not the fake you. You're like, okay. I can't remember being opened. They can't skip opening the ending, right? Yeah. I don't remember being an opening before. You should skip it over at least. The ending is over done. Oh, his new family, his new mama and so on, yeah. And the ugly tree, of course. Oh, there's a god guy. Sorry. A tiny hat guy! Yeah. And the singing harem. Well, I love that she's like, I don't know, she's in love with the real honors. Yeah, that's her thing, right, of course. She's doing it because she's in love with him. So that is all about harem characters. Yeah. The new bad guys actually in love with the main character. You're like, of course she's. Cool opening though, it is definitely. Oh yeah, the power of love, yeah, true. He got the power of love buff there. That was nice though when his like lightsaber turned pink though, that was cute. Yeah. There was the whole gang there, yeah, she summoned all the members. All the secret cool guys. Something like that. Let's go to that sword though. Yeah, so I mean, they kind of didn't really have an opening, right? That sword answered the opening and so on. Kistan, of course, the true demon lord, the true leader of the evil guys. It's all for him too. It's so comedic, and I feel this is so fitting for this anime. She's like, ha, I have created this demon realm for my love honors. For my beloved demon lord. Yeah, and of course he is perfectly... He has of course perfectly examined this stuff, how it works. Yeah, exactly. He needed Misa because she looks like Misa, right? Yeah, she's like Misa but with black hair, so he needed her to... Yeah, exactly. That's what I said earlier, he needed her... They have the same spirit body there, right? That's why she needed her to activate. Yeah. I guess she needed her to turn into her like angel spirit form so she could awaken or whatever. So I said right, she just like Misa but with black hair, yeah, like her angel form but with black hair. She's like a demonic form of her, right? So needed her like a... Yeah, so she's basically evil Misa, right? Yeah, that's why she needed Misa, right, to activate her... Yeah, it's a necromancer guy and so on. We've seen previously. Yeah. And he just laughs at her. Good plan, woman! He's like, ha ha ha! Thinking I'm stronger than that? Yeah, I was like, okay. Yes. And he just teleports away. It's nothing. Was it a projection or something? He was doing that while standing next to his waifus. He wasn't even there. I don't know. He was just astral projecting. He was like, he was just talking to them. Especially when he didn't die by the fire though. I love this army, man. I love his anime. Suddenly comes all the oppas, yeah. The Oppa Squad! Exactly! I told you guys. It's kind of obvious that they were the same person, right? Yeah, it's a reason why she looks exactly like her, right? Yeah, now she has created her form. He used to also be the one that used weird fake masks too, that's true, so... All comes back to that, right? But yeah, that's what I said, right? She's like her evil form or something. That's what she looks like her with her... It's like evil Misa. Something like that, yeah. But, you know... Oh yeah, half of her is spirit, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but just, yeah. Oh, like a wood medic? What's happening? Alright, back to the tree guy, makes sense. This CGI is terrible. I said every week, but you know... I mean, what can I say? This tree looks terrible. Yeah, like it's just a factual statement, right? This is... He just looks so terrible. This tree guy, it's the way the mouth moves. But I think it's special because... Like, if he was stiffer, it would look better. Yeah, I think he's too over-animated, you know? He's just like... Right? When I talk, right, my mouth goes, you know... But this guy's like, hello everyone! I think that's the issue, right? They move his mouth too much, right? Yeah, they go like that instead of going like this, right? Because, you know, when I'm speaking right now, I'm not having my full mouth open, right? Very few people speak with their mouth like this, right? Yeah, hello everyone! You know, that's very weird, right? Normally you speak with your mouth, you know, a little bit open, right? Yeah. You don't go like full... Bro, like dog games? Oh, whatever. He got his veteran swordman fight them. Yeah. Oh, they all save, of course. It's taking the gods. Yeah, I guess that's interesting. If they use Ano's former body, if they use his former body to like buff themselves currently, yeah. Or they use his former ashes of his body of that, like this basically a phoenix thing. But who's still behind the mask then? That's true. She's still behind the mask, yeah. She still is behind the mask, that's true. Yeah. What's about this thing? Just saved by the spirits and so on? Is she gonna be the spirit leader or spirit goddess thing? As I said that, it was better as well. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to be... Yeah, Titi, yeah, they're like Rina. Titi Rina, isn't that you? Yeah. Yeah, so of course the spirit people follow her, right? So yeah, Urushi. Yeah, so she gets that portal because they like her. Take a rest. Ah, this is like, yeah. Yeah, so she finally left the spirit world again, right? Outside. Like, can I maybe use the woman somehow? Maybe. Here we go. Yeah, you left something behind as well, right? I guess a lot of them had like this 2000 years ago thing, you have something you left behind. Probably. Okay, so they're back to the kind of the main castle.
Futekigōsha とその配下がこの城門のいずこかに姿
Ludovel. Also, it also hides their presence too. Yeah, they don't. No, he made a spell, right? So you can't see them. They keep talking. So I guess it isn't a simple invisible magic. You also, no one can hear you either. I was thinking it's kind of funny, like cloak, you know. Then I was like, yeah, let's have a discussion next to them. Yeah, what should I follow with honors, right? Yeah, they're like honors, man. This guy's a real leader. Yeah, he's back here again. It's like, hey guys. What was he hiding then for? I don't know, because they wasn't sure he was loyal to him. I guess so. He didn't know this guy. I guess so. I mean, maybe he was hiding the team because he wasn't. But why was he hiding himself to begin with? Could you talk to him immediately? I don't know. I guess the army guys maybe would have betrayed him or something. Like the random soldier guys maybe betrayed him. Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry. I haven't slept too much today. No, playing too much Red, right? Okay. Coincidence with the marrow, okay. Is that Maou maybe? It's like a woman walking there. Middle of the... Oh yeah, so now they are draining, they're draining the people of their mana, of course, or life. That looks like Mom though. Yeah. Looks like Arnold's mama, right? You gotta say mom, man. OG mommy, yeah. You gotta say freaking the OG waifu, yeah. This is. Yeah, serious word, of course. They're alltid like... They're like, I know our boy is a good guy. Yeah, he's a demon lord after all. Yeah, it's so weird to him. Yeah, come on, our son is a demon lord. But he's like evil in a good way, yeah. Mom and dad, of course, whatever betray him. No, they're like, no, our son, man. Yeah, he's evil, but he's evil in a good way, yeah. Definitely. But yeah, this woman looks like Mom, it's not a woman. I guess she's being haunted because she's... Oh, I Sensei! Oh yeah, because he was... he did reborn her as... Yeah, of course. It's her in her... half... Because he made her into like a half, magic half. Yeah, it was like, oh, to insult her, he made her into this like ugly, non-pure form. Yeah, he was like, haha, I will reborn you as, half human, half this thing or whatever. Yeah, to insult her, man. Because honestly, so crazy. I guess you're gonna save her then because it's his fault that she's weak too. He has to save her Sensei though. He needs to save her because it's her. Sensei Isabel, the name's right. Now they're stealing her magic though. Yeah, stealing her magic. She's not a pure breed, but yeah. Man, this is brutal though. That's a brutal scene though, yeah. Yeah, of course it's like a lesson for her to experience basically the opposite. Yeah, she used to be like them, right? That sort. Of course a lesson for her that she was... Like she used to be this racist, right? Or she's getting it, yeah. Because she's like she used to be more noble than them, right there. She used to be exactly this woman, right? That was all the noble, or yeah, you disgusting half-bloods and so on, yeah. That used to be her whole thing, right? So. Oh, is it Mom? Is Mom coming in now? Oh my god, Mom is coming in. Oh my god, not Mom. Like, it's your son's fault that I'm a weird, creepy, half breed or something. He reborn me as this disgusting, yeah, health, you know, muggle blood, yeah. Man, brutal scene though, seriously. It's very brutal when they were like stepping, yeah, they were like when they're draining her, yeah, and he's like, are you oh, so you're gonna save mom? Okay, so his dad loses though. He already got the physical powers. Yeah, he gotta, but obviously Arnold's gonna come now, man. He can't hurt his parents, man. He can't hurt Papa and Mom. Of course Arnold's gonna come and save them now. It's an obvious thing ever. There's no way he's gonna let them kill his parents. He's like a god guy, man. He's gonna hurt his, yeah, now it's like, oh no! The kid is here with the whole, all his wives too, yeah. They're like, all their like 1155 daughters-in-law. It's classic Arns, right? This is how the half the anime is. The first half of the anime is only this thing, right? Him owning people and showing them how much he hates them, yeah. Because now you can't hurt his dad, man, and almost hurt his mom there. Come on. So yeah, he's fireworks them. Hanabis them, okay. Makes them into fireworks. Interesting. Yeah, and of course mommy is here. Mommy! Yeah, best mommy. She's like, yay! My boy! Like, wait, it was so obvious. There was no way he's gonna let mom get hurt. There was no way he's like super fluffy mommy. He's like, you know, super adorable mom. So I was like, yeah, I love everyone. Yeah, there was no way she was gonna get hurt in this kind of, you know, isekai was basically like that. OP fantasy power trip anime. There was no way that, you know, the fantasy power guy is gonna let, yeah, his super nice mommy get hurt. Yeah. She did push her away of the fireball though, so she's... I mean, all of us must know it's her right there. Mom obviously doesn't recognize it, but... What's your name? Emilia's name, yeah. Yeah, no, Isabella and Emilia. Yeah, she's all like, Emilia-chan, yeah, let's be besties. Like... And Dad's like, man, you're getting it wrong, boy. Oh yeah, that's my son. I'm so proud. What is your dad proud about? I feel he's seen, he knows what's up, man. Like, Dad knows what's up, man. Yeah, Dad is proud of son's massive horror. Yeah. Yeah, but I love this. God damn it. The whole scene is like, he's just like, oh, no, you brought home like 15 waifus. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, boy. Like, fist bump, son. Yeah, you're like, okay, yeah, his father starts crying. He's so proud of his boy for having like, I don't know, but almost seriously has like 11 or 12 horror members or something. It's something crazy. Probably more than that, yeah. Like, I mean, they already have his two main waifus that season 1 shows in the parents' meeting and so on. There's a couple of sitting there. Weird. It must be of Dalaran, right? Every time I see this thing in a fantasy world, like a purple, in the same color even, yeah. Every time I see that in a fantasy world, especially if it's purple, I was thinking about World of Warcraft, right? And, you know, Warcraft 3 and so on, yeah. Like a city fantasy world covered in this purple sphere, right? Yeah, it's like, oh, it's Dalaran, yeah. It's the anti-Maddie bubble in, you know, Warcraft, to see. Yeah, looks like Dalaran again here. Even if it wasn't the same color, but now it's even purple, so yeah, it looks exactly like Dalaran. It's darker purple than Dalaran. I wonder why sheets are purple, because in Star Wars 1, aren't the sheets purple in that too? Yeah, I wonder why these like spheric bubble sheets are usually purple. Like, honestly, I don't know it's a trope for some reason, but they usually are purple, yeah. Otherwise, purple usually is poison in anime, yeah. Doku is usually, you know, shown with purple, almost always. Like the food in anime is purple if it's bad, so on, right? That's a very common thing, right? That's like an anime thing, that purple means poison. Yeah, she stands there staring at him from the door. I guess he's gonna join the harem now too, right? She's basically part of the harem now, his mom. Or should he be friends with his mom or something? Yeah. But it was a good scene. I mean, obviously, she was like a douche, right? And now she learned that, you know, it's wrong looking down on people based on their race and so on. Yeah, because she, of course, hated people, right? They were like full bloods, you know, they were, yeah, those half breeds or whatever, right? You know what I mean? She was, yeah. And now she's all like, sorry about that. Now she's crying here. You know, there was a brutal scene, though. It's a very brutal scene, actually. How they drained her and so on. Yeah. That's a noble. Yeah, okay, now they're gonna go to portal here. That's probably episode ends, right? To go to this portal and get teleported up and so on. Yeah, teleporting to the next dungeon, basically. But yeah, the opening. No, when I seen last episode, the opening is somewhat obvious too, right? They have the sword, you know, in the flower bed of the sword and so on. But that was a very brutal episode. I mean, this I say was the best episode this is so far. Like, it was really brutal. Where she was like, "Kuwai," yeah, that was pretty rough, man. Where they were like draining her mana. This really weird panel, right? To review it. Yeah, and this in here, like, bam, it's like, you know, like they were. But I mean, this is the most family-friendly scene, of course. I can't show you the scenes, right? Because they almost well American history in her. Yeah, they were like, you know, getting down on the ground and so on. And of course, it also was very alluding to an R scene, right? It very much so. Those guys were like, oh, you are, you know, virgin. Yeah, they kind of also alluding to, you know, also going for her, you know, female as well, right? Not only because she has, you know, oh, she's like some half blood or whatever. Yeah, they were also like, well, they were also like, yeah, let's get dirty, right? So, very brutal scene. Yeah. Mana drains her. And then, of course, mom comes, Isabella, she comes in there, saves her. And then they're basically besties now. No, I don't know, but mom is like, yeah, Misha, let's be friends. She's like, okay. It's kind of weird. But, of course, mom, I mean, it's always very tropey, right, in a sense. So, of course, mom is like, when, you know, it was clear that Arnold's gonna save her anyway, right? Because it's his fault too that she is like. I mean, of course, it's a very classic storyline, right? She used to be in this, like, you know, oh, you know, high and mighty, oh, I'm a noble, you people are half-bloods or whatever. I own you, you know, I am this thing, you're that thing, right? And now, when, you know, he's remade her body, right? She, of course, is feeling the same hate and so on, right? You know, to experience that. So already there, you know, Arnold's gonna come and save her, right? So she obviously can understand what she did wrong, something. Because, I mean, otherwise it would be kind of silly in the sense that, I mean, otherwise it would be like she learns this, you know, lesson of, I don't know, compassion, empathy, and whatever, right? And, you know, general fairness and so on. Otherwise she learns that, right? And then she dies, right? That's yeah. So I mean, it's tropey, but it's a good writing because otherwise she's just bad, right? What if you have the bad character? Think about it. She was one of the first villains, right? If you have the villain like being reborn or whatever, right, as whatever they hated before, and then they learn the mistake of like, oh no, I shouldn't hate whatever, right? I shouldn't hate elves or whatever, dwarves or whatever. Yeah, I shouldn't hate elves because I'm a human or whatever, you know. And she learns that, right, by swapping the roles, right? That she learns empathy basically. Then if she also gets, you know, if she dies, that would be kind of pointless, right? Yeah, it would be kind of pointless. So you could save her, but especially when mom got into it and dad started fighting them, then I could have knew that, okay, well, I mean, it was a brutal scene, but yeah, when dad jumped in, it's like, okay, now obviously he's gonna come and save his father and mom. Like, there's no way fantasy super guy is gonna let his parents actually take damage. But I love it, dad after was like, son, you got so many wives now, I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Son, he's like, dad, he's like, you're a cool guy, son. And you're like, okay. That was nice when his father was like, you go, bro. That's right, give me some grandkids. It's like, yeah, you got over 12, you got over like a dozen wives now? That's my son. And of course the first bit was that Misa was basically her older body in the spirit thing. That's why she looked like her, and I said immediately, I was like, oh yeah, she's just like black-haired Misa. I see it now. She looks like her in her angel form, her angel spirit form, but she's like black-haired instead of bluey white hair. She's like a demon version of her angel form. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, and it's like, oh, it's half her body is this thing or something. Oh, okay. Bam, I got this and have a great day.